to musky, walleye, bass. Big John's Fishing Show. Okay, here we go. Woo! Hey guys, Big John here. Hey guys, Big John here. Yeah guys, it's January 26, 2024. And yeah, it's rainy out there today guys, but there's still a lot of ice floating down the river. So no trolling today. I wanted to take a minute and talk to you guys a little bit about rod trees versus rod cradles. I'm going to talk about these two because these are the two that I've owned and the two that I've fished with. So it's the two that I know. I know there's other stuff, there's rockets and all kinds of other cool stuff on the market, but these are the ones I'm going to talk about because the past 3 years since I started trolling, these are what I've been using. So let's start off with, let's put this down, sit. Let's start off with the rod cradle, guys. So when I started a few years ago, I picked up these nice Scotties, Happy Days Boat Center, and got these Cradle brackets that are made just to fit the integrated track system on my StarCraft Delta 188T. And it's really a nice unit, guys, very strong. I got the extension on there because when you got your rod out without the extension, a lot of times the butt of your rod won't allow you to open up your rod lockers on your boat. So if you got the extension up there, it gets it up there, you can still open your rod lockers and do what you got to do. So real nice unit. I like the rod cradles, guys, when I'm running dipsies, because you can get that rod tip lowered to the water, whereas if you're running if you're running the rod trees, you got your rod tips pointed up on probably a 45. Yeah, I'd say that's a 45-degree angle, somewhere around there. So that's the nice thing about the cradles. When you're running dipsies, you get it lowered to the water, and there's different size extensions, guys. So if you did want to run all cradles, you could, and just step them up and down, or you could even turn the angle on them, have all the same size extensions and just turn the angle a bit as you get towards the front of the boat. That way when you run your boards, they're going to run out past the other board and not get you all tangled up. But just a real nice solid unit. These Cradle brackets, they got two attach points to your integrated track system, so it's strong, it's not going anywhere. And there's good news, guys. This year, I believe, don't mark my words on this, but I believe that Scotty has their own bracket for the integrated track system now. So that's kind of cool. Past couple years I've been using Brocraft and Burt's, and there's so many other manufacturers out there, guys, building great stuff for these integrated track systems, but this is what I use, so that's what I'm going to talk about. So let's move on from the rod cradle and talk a little bit about the rod tree. So as years went on, guys, and I guess you could say I bought more equipment and started trolling more rods and learning how to troll better. I really took a liking to these rod trees, especially with the small inline boards, the offshore boards there. It runs your lines very neat off the sides of the boat, and it's nice because all your rods are in one spot. So when you're netting a fish, you're not going over top of your other cradles. Just a real nice setup. Now this is a triple rod tree, but the nice thing about it is you got this top one too. And you see a lot of guys use the top one for their nets or whatever, but sometimes I'll use that. Like if you want to run a fourth rod, you can run that fourth rod out the top, no problem. Now your triple turns into a quadruple. So and sometimes I'll do it even just with two rods. I'll put that top one in there, and it just to get it, if I'm sending it out, to get it around the other board. And sometimes I forget about it up there and catches just as many fish as the ones on the side. So Real nice unit. And what I did with this one is I got 2 Cradle brackets, mounted it to some Cannon track, and yeah, it's got 4 T-bolts that go into the integrated track system, and it's just solid as can be. And you can move it. The nice thing about the integrated track system, guys, you can move this stuff anywhere you want on the boat, which is nice, because sometimes you might want to do that. If you got 2 guys on the boat or 3 guys on the boat, you might want to move things around a little bit. So just a real nice setup. That's what I use. Guys, there's so many great manufacturers out there for rod trees and rod cradles, but today I figured I'd just talk about what I'm using, and they both have a purpose at different times. Even the Scotty, sometimes when I'm bottom bouncing on the river, I like just having this on the boat, and sometimes you want to just put your rod in there and not hold it in your hand. So yeah, that's about it, guys. So cheers, guys. Got lots of great videos coming. Hopefully we get some open water soon, get that boat back in the water. And just like to say thanks to StarCraft Marine, Happy Days Boat Center, and all my subscribers, and just everybody who watches the videos, man. You're all great. I love yous all. Be positive. Big John is out.